Greetings, true believers. You're listening to Zero to Zero, a Who Wants to Be a Superhero podcast. I'm Sam, aka Scram Lee.
I'm Giga, aka the Crate Paper Crusader.
And I'm Val Flightcub, aka Professor Unlit.
Ooh.
Professor Unlit. This episode was not lit.
No, I would say that this episode was dark.
It was a dark episode, and it made me want to make Stan Lee scram, but he already did.
Stan Lee is a monster in this. Like, we were he was kind of morally gray, I would say. He was kind of ambiguous. He seemed kind of apathetic, if
chaotic
anything.
Neutral.
He seems to actively hate these people.
And I actively hate him too.
I think he wants to finish this. I think he wants this show to finish with one superhero left by only having one of them left standing.
Yeah. This is a rough episode, folks.
It's very weird. Also,
I didn't like watching it. It was. You know, we had our early episodes of season 2 where we said, it's watchable. Oh, it's a TV show.
Yeah, and now we're back in the mud.
It's a bad show.
It's a bad show.
There are parts that I enjoyed to watch, but they were heavily overshadowed by the bad parts.
If this week's outcome couldn't make us like the episode, then I'm not sure what could.
Had, I would say, 2/3 of the way to a perfect outcome for me, and I just felt empty at the end.
I know.
Yeah.
So we begin
starting off on our shit list with the recap. Already is doing us wrong.
Good place for me to already be angry.
Fucking mindset smear campaign right off the bat.
He's already gone. What does it matter? Stop fucking making him look worse.
Yeah.
I'm Timmy Turner, and I stole my mom's purse.
What happens is in the actual episode, Mindset says to Miss Limelight, he's like, I think that you try to act like you're dumb, but I don't think you are dumb. And then she goes, I'm not trying to be a dumb person. But then in the previously on, she says, I'm not trying to be a dumb person. And then it cuts to him going, you are dumb.
It's so bad. It's literally Coolville
You can't do that.
It's so fucking ridiculous. Stan.
He said the opposite of that. You can't fucking do that.
The reason
that
they
is not
edited
okay.
it that way is because Miss Limelight then says, I don't care if he thinks I'm, dumb or whatever, I don't care. But that's not what he said. God. So they just edit it so that her version of events becomes reality, becomes the truth. And it's we know the truth. That's not what happened.
I don't want to live in a world where anything Trisha Paytas says is true.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, it was that was a contentious moment among people. Mm-hmm. Some might say that Mindset was in the wrong. Those people are wrong because
they're
Mindset
not on this
was
podcast.
But I don't know what his goal was, but what he said was literally true.
Yeah, I think if it was any other person that he was talking to, he would have been wrong to do it. But he was talking to Trisha Paytas, and she's a monster, and so
it's you said. She said that. In the first episode, she says the same thing that he said.
Yeah, he was just blowing up her spot that she blew up earlier.
Yeah. So yeah, we're in the actual episode. It's right after the elimination. Everyone is like, "Oh, I can't believe Mindset got eliminated." I said, "Yeah, me either."
Mindset.
Yeah.
Mindset. That's the past tense of Mindset. That doesn't make any sense. Limelight says some shit. In typical Limelight fashion, she just is saying words.
I think it was Mindset time to go.
It should be a hero from the heart, and I'm not going to say anything bad about Mindset, but I'm not mad that he thinks I'm dumb. I'm just glad he's gone, and it was his time to go. And I'm not going to say anything bad about him, but I'm glad he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because saying you're glad someone's gone and they should have left isn't something bad about them.
I don't know.
I hate it.
I've been beaten into submission by this fucking episode.
Yeah, I would like to say I watched the opening today. I don't know. Were they in their makeover costumes in the opening before this episode?
Yes.
Oh, they were. Okay, well I wasn't watching. But I watched this time. Basura looks really badass in this opening.
She does. It's cool.
Yeah, so did fucking Mindset.
No, he didn't, because he's in his new costume.
No, he didn't. That's right, because they gave him a shitty costume. You're right. Thank you.
The intro is now safe to watch. it is. Mm-hmm. I watched it all the way through, and there wasn't a single spoiler.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Because it's just the people changing into their costumes.
Yeah, it's just recap.
And then previously on. There's no, like, welcome
is there
to
not
Who Wants to Be
anymore?
a Superhero.
No, there's no preview.
A show where we will...
Oh, well, that's good. Now you can enjoy it. You can enjoy all 4 minutes of recap every week.
Yeah, I want as much of this show in me as possible.
I have a note here. I don't know when this happens in the episode, but at some point in this episode, Hyperstrike, he gets rid of his headband and puts his scarf back on.
It's so good.
And it looks pretty fucking good.
Like, thank God. He's taking matters into his own hands.
I noticed that he looked better at some point in the episode. I didn't notice why.
Yeah, it was because he took the
That's
headband
so
off and he
good.
put the scarf back on.
So everyone's like, wow, thanks mindset for all these beautiful brains. And they all go to bed.
Brains are generally
Just
big.
putting on the cape made him that smarter. That's
They
smarter.
all go to bed.
I need a hit of that cape.
Yeah. What is this? What do we see? But it's shitty fake security camera footage at Six Flags
Magic Mountain!
And there's an evil boy running around there.
There's a
Conveniently
giggling cryptid.
time-stamped at 6:04 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going...
As some freak in a robe runs around. Oh no.
And then we get something I like.
Every time we see him running,
Yeah.
you hear this audio of him like he's a fucking out of breath gremlin. It's so weird.
Not the last time in this episode.
No, it's throughout the episode.
It's
we get
funny.
a lot of .wav this episode.
Yes, we do.
It's pretty incredible. Then we get a very good thing, which is nighttime camera footage of all of the superheroes sleeping.
My favorite part about reality shows.
Mm-hmm. It did cut to Mr. Mitzvah, and I was surprised that he doesn't sleep with his eyes wide open. Like,
And
that is...
They are playing Snore.wav.
Yeah, Snore.wav. God, they really went
Siren.wav
overboard.
goes off.
Like, did they get a new editor for this episode? Did they?
I mean, it may have been the same editor, but with more than 15 minutes to work on it.
I guess.
They added a lot of sound effects. They
So he's
always
actually
do.
a very bad editor. But
I'm sorry, David. So a siren goes off, and Stan is like, "Wake up! The notorious Dr. Dark has been spotted nearby."
he's
And they
notorious
all-
because we've all heard about him.
I thought that they were pretending to sleep, but they are like legitimately like dragging themselves out of bed and like frantically putting their costumes on. Like
This
so
is-
cool.
And it's like kind of dark in the lair still.
Yeah.
great.
This is when I thought, like, did they have tampons in the lair? Or do you have to bring your own?
They had tampons, but everyone had to use them.
Oh. What does that mean?
You find a way.
Everyone had to use them.
Oh. Oh no. They're
They had
bad.
to share.
Oh God. Ugh.
So
So
anyway,
they're all frantically getting dressed, and they get in the cars and drive
I
off.
fucking-
Someone does
I
Someone
fucking
does say-
hate the diffuser.
yeah, me
And
too.
every time his talking head comes up, he's giving a fucking sit rep like a fucking cop. I
every
hate this
time the
motherfucker.
diffuser is on screen, we can just play "I fucking hate the diffuser."
Yeah, go ahead and, like, you can remix that and chop and screw it and make it into our, like, the transition between our cold open and our show recap.
No, I can't. But I appreciate that you thought that I could.
Maybe I can.
Someone
So,
can.
They're driving off, and one of them says, "Has anyone ever heard of Dr. Dark?" So she says, "Nope, never." And then we cut to a talking head of Hyperstrike.
Yes!
Going, "This is the first time I've ever heard of Dr. Dark, but he sounds like a pretty shady character."
And I was like, yes! It took me like 5 minutes to get it, but I was like, yes, he is shady, I get it.
Hyperstrike!
Pretty good.
Parthenon
The top
asks...
4 is formulating in my mind.
Yeah. Parthenon asks Mr. Mitzvah if he's like, they see a roller coaster, and he's like, would you get on that, Mr. Mitzvah? And then Mr. Mitzvah says nothing, and he says, nah, he doesn't like him. Like, Mr. Mitzvah does not say that. Like, someone else says for Mr. Mitzvah, nah, he doesn't like. Mr.
But
Mitzvah's
Mr.
such a
Mitzvah's
fucking
face
weirdo.
says that he doesn't.
Yeah. It's just like, why can't he can't communicate with other human beings.
Yeah, it's almost like inheriting $100 million from your dad might really,
Alienates you from the rest of
just-
society.
Maybe it's like the mental equivalent of getting kicked in the head with a horse every day.
Yeah.
With a horse?
Hygiene with a horse, yeah. Like wearing a horse as a shoe.
That's what I call a horseshoe.
Hygiena guesses, she's
yeah.
like, oh, he's called Dr. Dark. Maybe we'll have to find him in the dark. And spoiler alert,
No.
they kind of blew their load on villain theming with the spelling
Yeah,
bee.
I think he's just evil.
He's just evil guy.
Like, if he's bedtime themed, which we saw him getting up last time, it would make sense because he does wear the bed sheets that they have.
God.
Dr.
Well,
Dark,
to be fair, everything is made of that fucking shiny fabric.
Yeah,
on this
so
stupid show.
so you know, folks, Dr. Dark is basically a man covered in black sequins, and he has, like, a face mask.
Like, his face is covered.
In cloth, yeah.
With no
Yeah, like I
holes
wish
for
the
eyes.
Dark Enforcer had been.
Yeah.
He was
So
sometimes.
they put a fake video on the dashboard screen in the car of Stan talking to them, and everyone pretends that he's on the screen, and they say, he sounds scary, that Dr. Dark, and then they show the video again, and he goes,
Just running around. It's so funny because
he's
Stan
trying
is
to get
like,
cardio.
Stan is like, we have this footage of Dr. Dark. It literally looks like he's standing at a bus stop. Or like on the street corner.
He's fucking
like,
in line for a roller coaster.
Yeah.
He has to take he can't afford to park outside of Six Flags. He has to park somewhere else and take the shuttle in.
What's he doing? Like, let him have a fun time. He's here. It's 6:00 in the morning.
It's
He's
not
at
even
Magic
open.
Mountain.
Our villain's not allowed to go to Six Flags early.
He didn't do anything.
He's rented the whole place out for himself.
Yeah. So they get in, and there's
They go
another
to another
Stanley
TV.
on the famous Six Flags TV.
Yeah, I love that they talk to Stan on the TV in the car, and then they run into the theme park, and they talk to Stan on the TV.
But not for long, because Dr. Dark zoops on in and explains to them the raid challenge that they're about to do.
Before we get into this ridiculous challenge,
it's literally a fucking Destiny raid.
I do want to ask, did either of you think about how in episode 1, Stan was on the screen, and then they did some fake static stuff, and then he was replaced by a guy in a black robe who you couldn't see his face, and it turned out it was actually Stan, and now the exact same thing happened again 2 episodes later?
He doesn't say "You're precious Stanley" enough for it to be
he doesn't
the
say
same.
You're precious Stanley, so it's clear that it's not Stan.
And the voice isn't pitched down. But they also do that scroll effect thing that, like, I think old TVs had? Like, tube TVs had?
Yeah, well, I don't know, because there's vertical refresh on modern TVs.
Okay. It just looked old school.
It did look old school.
When he,
it did look
took
like
over
something.
Stan's screen.
Yeah, it's like...
I mean, it was
like
just
when,
a video they were playing.
Yeah, it's like when you see static on an LCD TV, and you're like, that's not right.
Yeah,
Right.
I guess I didn't really think about it. So everyone forgets that this is probably Stan in disguise, and Dr. Dark... Oh, Dr. Dark. So...
Oh, Dr. Dark.
Can we start with the what they're... Whatever, just say
just the overall conceit of the challenge.
I think I can explain it.
Because they're trying to get to Dr. Dark.
They're trying to capture Dr. Dark.
Who
Dr.
has...
There's just one
has,
problem.
Yeah, Dr. Dark has captured himself already.
He's locked
in
himself
storage
himself
crate.
in a big shipping container.
Yeah.
Like, just put that shipping container on a boat and write
Bone
FBI
get it out
on the
of here,
front?
Yeah. So basically the conceit is, let me do this from the top down. I've explained raid encounters before, so this should come naturally.
Okay.
So what they do is Dr. Dark has locked himself in the storage container, and for some reason they can't just wait until he runs out of oxygen and dies.
Or just fucking get some bolt cutters.
Yeah. So they so there's 4 locks, combination locks on the storage container. Each number on the lock has a corresponding colored pylon around the park that contains a card with the number on it.
Mm-hmm.
So and there are 12 tubes total. And they are looking for the 4 correct ones.
Yes. In order to find out which 4 are the correct ones, one of the superheroes needs to ride the roller coaster Tatsu and spot 4 like 12 by 12 colored panels along the road, along the ride, and name them and like remember them in sequence. Relay that to their partner. Their partner goes and finds the numbers and they enter them in the lock. And when all 4 teams do that, they free Dr. Dark, I guess.
Right.
Yeah. And important wrinkle here is that the colored panels that they're looking for aren't just like along the track.
Mm-mm.
They're just like somewhere. I think we see one of them is like on the roof of a building. One of them is on the ground. Like they're in some varied places. Now,
genuinely fucked up. I'm thinking is, what if one of them is colorblind?
I was also thinking that. I was thinking a lot of things. What if there's multiple shades of the same color?
Yeah, like the orange and red.
Yeah, like
what if
really
you
smartest
report
color?
like, I saw a green tile, and then the runner goes out looking for the green tube, and then there's multiple green
lime.
tubes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The other thing that I was thinking was, now hold on, they're definitely like staggering this. Like everyone is going kind of at the same time, but not at the same time.
Yeah.
But
I don't understand.
Wouldn't that mean that all of the tiles are going to be the same color? Like they're not going to be like switching out the numbers and the tubes and the tiles and all that. Like it's all just going to be the same
and
for
if you
everyone.
If you think that, you're correct.
So that would mean that everybody is looking for the same numbers.
But they're in different orders, so they must have moved the tiles around at least.
No, they're not in different orders.
They're all in the same order.
The time scale of this challenge doesn't make sense. But yeah, Parthenon puts
the
that
only
together
important
later.
thing for the time scale to know is that they are here at 6:00 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So just to simplify it down, they have to ride the
now,
roller
why would
coaster.
you want to go and do that?
No, you gotta do it objective based. So
They have to ride the roller coaster to find the little squares somewhere along the route, and the squares lead them to the pylons of the same color, and the pylons have a number in them, and then those numbers go together in the order that the tiles were in on the roller coaster.
No.
Into the locks on the front of and there's 4 locks on the storage container.
now,
Yes, except the order is not relevant. It's
yes,
random.
the order is relevant.
I think the order is relevant, and the person that mixed up the order at the end was just wrong.
Yeah,
I guess we'll never know.
I do.
If that's the case, that's very funny, because that would mean that all of their locks are the same.
Yeah, that's what Parthenon figures out.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that.
So,
so let's call, so Ryder identifies numbers, Navigator
they're
has
each
map.
split into a team of 2.
Right.
team of 2. And then after Dr. Dark explains the situation, the game, it switches back to Stan, and he's like, okay.
What the fuck?
And, the challenge isn't to see if you'll, not negotiate with Dr. Dark. You have to just play it. He's like, you have to just play the game.
He's like, we'll play his little game so we can hopefully capture him. Like
we're not gonna have
to
another
go along
mindset
with it,
here.
He literally says.
Yeah.
I've tied myself to a chair. Catch me if you can, Super Zeros.
Yeah.
Why wasn't it like there are innocent people in the storage container or
like
puppies?
Dr. Dark was like doing crime?
There should have been
villainy?
like Andy should have been in there. And then he's, and Stan's like, you have to go along with the game. We don't have time to figure out like how to get bolt cutters here or whatever. Like,
and if you had helped Andy on the first episode, then he wouldn't be in this situation.
yeah.
The first thing that happens is a diffuser starts delegating.
So
I fucking
stupid.
hate this as always because he's a fucking piece of shit.
Did we address part of the premise of this? Is that we're going to find out who's better suited to being a sidekick than a superhero?
Oh yeah,
that's why they're in.
Just kind of taking
There's
shots at sidekicks.
Literally
which is
everything
unnecessary.
in this challenge is so much. How many zoom-ins on Tatsu do you think we have at this point?
How many what?
Zoom-ins on like the name of the roller coaster.
100.
I honestly didn't notice it at all.
It keeps well, good for you. You're impervious to product placement.
They were
I'm just
constantly
stupid.
Tatsu at Six Flags Magic Mountain in California.
Yeah.
And that just like 100,000 different shots of the roller coaster, and every time they play like woman screaming .wave.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and so like diffusers immediately like, okay, we need riders and we need runners and
the best part about this is he's very enthusiastic about delegating, but he's not good at teaming people up. Because he's all right, who wants to ride and who doesn't? And Hyperstrike is like, I want to ride. And Diffuser is like, all right, I want to ride too. So Hyperstrike, you and I are going to be on a team, and I'm going to ride and you're going to run. It's like...
Good idea.
He's
what?
He's doing the things that I would do as a raid leader, but badly.
He wants to. He has two goals: take charge and make things worse. Those are the two things that he does at all times in every episode.
Yes. Mr. Mitzvah and Whipsnapper teamed up, and they're like, neither of us want to ride the ride, so maybe let's swap?
Mr. Mitzvah is more like, I'm the fastest man in the goddamn world.
Literally, his wording is, I'm the fastest man on the planet, fastest on any planet. Keep that in mind for later. So here's the pairs, okay? Hyperstrike's gonna ride, Mitzvah's gonna run, because he's the fastest.
He's really fast.
Hygiena's gonna ride, Limelight's gonna run.
A very good pairing.
Mm-hmm.
Diffuser's gonna ride, Whipsnap's gonna run.
Of
because
course.
She's also very afraid of riding the roller coaster.
But she also, I mean, she says that, and she says that she can run. And I believe her when she says it.
Later, we find out maybe
we shouldn't have believed her.
Yeah.
And then Basura and Parthenon are a pair. Basura's going to ride the roller coaster first, but they agree that they're going to switch off if one of them needs a break.
Yeah, well, are you sure about that, Sam? Because I think that, that's wrong. I think that it's wrong that they teamed up to switch off.
Oh, I think we can definitely agree that this beautiful show of teamwork and cooperation is a disgusting disgrace.
It's
and
horrible.
That they are
like, how
making
could
a
she do
mockery
that?
of the show.
She's a
the
fucking
way
coward.
teams work is one person runs themselves into the ground and the other one rides a roller coaster so many times that they barf.
And no
if
matter
that's not what your team is doing, then you're not doing teamwork.
Yeah, if you agree to that, it doesn't matter. You're wrong.
Anyway, this is the part of the podcast where I have to go ride a roller coaster.
Yes.
Because that makes for the best content.
My God. Okay, so I think first we have, like, Hygiena.
Yeah, we get a good quote from Hygiena that I think is pretty representative of what this episode feels like to watch, which is that she says, Miss Limelight really didn't want to ride the roller coaster, and fear breeds fear. So now I was starting to get really scared. I feel like I'm going to throw up. That's what I always do on roller coasters.
I love Hygiena so much. She's
such a trooper.
She's so good. Like, she's perfect.
She should have gotten more props. From spoiler alert, Stan doesn't adequately recognize people in this episode.
Yeah.
I think that Stan maybe just doesn't like women very much.
Yeah.
Unless they're stripperella.
Yeah.
We haven't really mentioned this so far. I would like to... Hygiena has such a good fucking misery face. Like, she's like... She looks like downtrodden. So often, and it's so fucking, like... There's so much pathos.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she just looks like when she was in the bee cage. She was just kind of like...
Yeah.
and like when she's on her fifth ride of this roller coaster, she's just looking haggard and in hell.
The opposite of Hygiena, though, is Hyperstrike, who could not be more excited to ride a roller coaster over and over and over.
And like, goddamn, this boy has a brand.
Seriously. Now, just strategizing here for this task. So the runners all have a map, and the map is of the park, but it includes little markers of where each colored tube is. So the obvious strategy here would be for the runners to use the downtime while they wait for the roller coaster to finish to familiarize themselves with the placement of the tubes and also try to get a sense of where specifically Dr. Dark is, because we know what the area looks like, but they don't know exactly where it is.
Hey, Sam.
So nobody does that.
Sam, you're fucking stupid.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Why the fuck would you do that when you could just wait on the platform?
To win? Oh, I'm sorry.
Also,
I guess I just won't do it. I guess I'll just wait.
I feel so bad for Hygiena.
Who's operating these roller coasters?
The roller coaster operator.
The Dark Enforcer.
They never show it.
No, they never show them being, like, checked. Yeah.
No.
It's funny because at a certain point, like, you can tell that time has passed and the park is, like, open.
Yeah.
But they really do make an effort to, like, make it look like nobody's in the park. Like, you can occasionally see someone just clip through the background, but it really does look like it's a fucking ghost town most of the time.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, the timeline is weird because there are other people at the park later in the challenge.
I like that.
Allowed.
I like that Mr. Mitzvah here refers to Hyperstrike as Hyper, as if it's like his first name and his last name.
It is 2 words.
No, it isn't.
It is.
Yes,
it's
it
2
is.
words.
It is?
Or maybe it's hyphenated.
I think it's 2 words.
Okay.
It might be hyphenated.
All right. So Hyperstrike is
Berserk,
having fun.
Berserk, it's a weird, like, low ankle talking pad that no one else gets, which I thought was weird.
I think it's just because they were like, it was an on-the-fly one where she's like explaining that her and Parthenon are gonna switch off.
Well, no, like other people got.
She was at the top of a roller coaster.
Oh,
How
that's
else are you gonna do
true.
it?
Roller coaster scream.wow.
Yeah. As
So
they
Hyperstrike-
go around, every time they do a wide shot showing the roller coaster going, there's a even when it's like just the diffuser on there.
Yeah. So Hyperstrike tells Mr. Mitzvah he only saw one tile, but he says it was a green tile. So Mr. Mitzvah says, got it. And he starts running down the ramp from the roller coaster, and immediately,
his
before
leg
he
tears
even
in
gets
half,
anywhere,
yeah.
pulls a muscle in his leg and just looks at the camera and says, I can't run anymore.
So fucking
That's
stupid.
such a good impression.
So he goes back to the roller coaster and waits for Hyperstrike to finish and come back, and he's like, Dr. Dark spilled oil all over the ramp, and I went flying and hurt my leg. And Hyperstrike seems genuinely concerned because Mr. Mitzvah lied. And he's like, shit, are you okay? And he's like, I'm fine, but I can't help you. It's all up to you.
Mr. Mitzvah LARPing to explain him injuring himself while briskly jogging.
I also
He
think
Hyperstrike is so confused because Mr. Mitzvah says, it's all up to you, but I can use my eyes. So Hyperstrike's like, oh, okay, so you're going to take over on the roller coaster. And Mr. Mitzvah says,
Like,
no,
fuck no.
but I can use my eyes. And
Yeah.
Hyperstrike's like,
yeah, like Mr. Mitzvah's like, no, but I'll stand and watch stuff. I'm not
I
doing
can watch
anything.
you do it.
Also, fuck, I had something I was gonna say. Oh, I don't believe for a second Mr. Mitzvah hurt himself at all. I think
No,
he
it
ran
really
10
doesn't
feet
look like it.
and was like, oh, I'm gonna have to fucking run, and I already said I'm the fastest guy on the planet. This is not going to work. Let me pretend my leg is fucking
Yeah,
broken.
he doesn't look like he's in pain at all. He
He's
just
like-
stops running and
and
then
he
turns
touches his
around.
calf,
okay.
and then he's like, I'm not a doctor, but I think it was my hamstring. Like,
To be fair,
No, it wasn't.
he doesn't look like he's in pain, but has Mr. Mitzvah ever showed any emotion at all?
That's
No,
a good point.
but he doesn't look like he did. There's no, like, moment where you see, like, oh, that's where his leg started to give out. He just, like,
Did you
runs
not-
and then slows and stops.
Did you
Yeah.
not hear when they played Muscletail.wav?
No, I only heard
Rip.
skid.wav when he stops running.
Like fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. That's how fast he is.
Uh-huh.
So Basura tells Parthenon that she saw green and red, and Diffuser says the same to Whipsnap. Hygiena has seen red, purple, and orange on her first ride, which is great because that means that she accomplishes nothing on the next, 20 rides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she's wrong.
So the
I
runners all head out and they're looking for tubes, and they cut to Limelight, and they're playing the action music forever, like, and then they cut to Limelight, and the music's like, and she's
Yeah.
like, oh, I don't know
ditzy
what I'm
song.
doing, and fucking reminder that they edited the previously on to make it look like Mindset called her dumb, and now they're playing like stupid dumbass ditz
Yeah,
music
now they're
behind
calling her dumb.
Pretty cool.
Well, she's, like, clearly trying. Like, she's running around. You know, she's getting
She
lost.
does run directly past the red tube is the issue.
Yeah. Parthenon is like, God damn, it sucks to run around in the spandex. I'm like,
Yeah.
holy shit, they gave them these horrible costumes and are making them run around in them. This is abject cruelty.
He's just got fucking wicker sandals.
Yeah, I hope that they have a lot of Gold Bond.
Yeah. So eventually, Hyperstrike finishes. He's found all 4 tiles on his own, and Mr. Mitzvah's still just standing there. So Hyperstrike's like, okay, I'll go find the tubes. And Mr. Mitzvah's like, oh, I'll come with you. Ooh,
Yeah.
Hyperstrike's like, don't worry about it. I'll just fucking do it. But Mr. Mitzvah like follows along anyway.
He's like, no, I
he's
have to
fine.
come.
It turns out.
Yeah.
The,
Like, his super speed is broken, but he can still go the same speed that Hyperstrike can go, jogging around the park.
Right. So, I did enjoy, when Mr. Mitzvah's like, oh, the green tube's right over here, near the red one, and Hyperstrike says, oh, Jeezum Crow.
yeah, I did love that. Parthenon comes back, and Basura's like, yeah, I don't want to ride this roller coaster for a 5th time. Could we switch
Fucking
off? Like,
coward!
yeah, what a fucking bitch.
So I think the problem isn't that she wanted to stop riding the roller coaster. I think what they were trying to say was Parthenon was like, okay, why don't you go get the the pylons while I'm riding. And Basura was like, no, I'm gonna wait here to rest up for a second. So, like, she, like, wasted the time that it took him to ride the ride one more time.
Right, because she just went on a roller coaster 10 times in a row, and
Yeah.
she was probably really dizzy and nauseous.
Yes.
Hey, spoilers, they still do it first.
Yeah.
They still do it first.
Yeah.
Oh, Whipsnap, meanwhile, is, she's running around looking for the tubes, and she's like, I don't want to let the diffuser down because he's such a take charge kind of guy, but I'm getting kind of winded.
They're playing
Turns out
asthma.wave.
that she has asthma, and she is,
Great.
like, barely standing.
Mm-hmm. She whips out her
Yay!
trusty, handy dandy inhaler. And takes
Thank God she has her inhaler.
Yeah,
I'm sure she legally couldn't not.
Yeah.
I cannot wait until this casts a dark pall on every other challenge. Whipsnap's kind of like a sickly child on a show full of, like, non-sickly adult.
Well, this is a show
people.
about character and intelligence. I don't think
It's just like it's
not
kind
about
of like
physical fitness or strength. I don't know what you're.
it's kind of a reverse feedback situation.
So yeah,
Whipsnap wants
she's
it
like
so bad. She's like pushing herself.
Exactly.
And I'm sure that like the running it was probably she could run for a while and then had to take a break and take her inhaler, but they put the like like sound over
the
all
same
the
one they use for Dr. Dark.
I know. I agree.
Yeah, so she's like still like struggling to breathe, and she's like, I don't want to do this anymore, but I'm not getting on the roller coaster because if I do, I'm definitely going to throw up. So, fair.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is where Basura and Parthenon switch places. Mm-hmm. She does get a talking head where she's like, I didn't necessarily need to stop, but I didn't want to be on the roller coaster anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, stop making them do this.
Very, very fair. Hygiena shows that they have been doing this way too much because she's like, yeah, I'm really gonna barf. I feel like I'm gonna barf. I get motion sickness very easily.
She's like, I have really bad motion sickness and I feel really nauseous, and she's like, I don't know what Limelight's doing out there. She's been gone forever. Mm-hmm. And they keep cutting back and forth between Hygiena looking like she's gonna barf and Miss Limelight just like running around with the funny ditzy music.
Mm-hmm.
I think
until
if you'll allow me a moment of engaging with this show in bad faith.
Sure.
I think she was playing it up. I think she was like
Limelight or Hygiena?
Limelight. Trying to get as much screen time as humanly possible.
Oh, probably,
at the expense of everybody else.
She talks a lot. She talks to herself a lot more than anybody else.
Exactly. Like, she's constantly talking to herself. And, we're gonna turn the map upside down.
To be fair...
Carousel, flags.
There's 6 of them, what am I supposed to do?
Actually, not to be fair, but I will say... I did feel kind of bad that they were playing the ditzy music while she was really confused about the map, because I also get pretty confused with maps of stuff like this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they should be playing the ditzy music unless they just want to admit that Mindset shouldn't have been eliminated.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Either agree that Limelight sucks,
or don't kick off Mindset.
Don't play the fucking ditzy music.
Yeah.
So she finally returns with 2 of the 3 numbers that she was sent out to get, and Hygiena's like, I can't do this anymore. You're gonna have to go on at least once because I cannot get back on that roller coaster.
And unlike the coward Basura, the disgusting wretch.
So Limelight remembers, she's like, I really don't want to do this, but I know that I've been nominated twice for not showing courage, so I have no choice. Mm-hmm. We do get a nice shot of Whipsnap waiting for the diffuser to finish another round on the roller coaster.
What is up with this?
Screaming,
What the fuck is up?
this diffuser!
Do you think he can even hear her?
It's fucking like, Canada!
Do you think that he can even hear her?
I mean,
everyone in the
with
park
how
can
loud
hear
she's
her.
screaming, yeah, probably.
I mean,
everyone in the park can.
When's the last time you heard something while riding on a roller coaster?
They did a zoom out, and it showed that her voice is echoing throughout the entire park.
Yeah, I actually think that everyone on the planet could hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I remember that day. Yeah.
They showed a guy in outer space and he could hear it, so I think
I was 11 years old.
Yeah.
And I was like, why did I just hear a woman yell diffuser?
What a great day, I said. So Parthenon and Diffuser have now got all the tiles for their groups.
Wrong. Come on, try again.
Sorry?
You said the wrong
Parthenon
name.
and Basura.
No, Parthenon has all the tiles, and Diffuser also has all the tiles.
Okay.
I
What are you
also-
talking?
I just wanted to. I like watching Basura and Parthenon on screen.
Me too.
It's nice to watch them and not be like, I hate you.
They're they're two smart, creative millennials.
Yeah.
Who,
I literally
like,
wrote Parthenon and Basura are my friends.
yeah, they
I don't think
engage.
they're millennials. Do keep in mind that this was 2007.
I think
Okay,
they're
they-
actually millennials now.
Yeah.
Because they were, in 2007, they were in their 20s.
Yeah,
They'd be like in their 40s now.
exactly. Millennials
Oh my
are in
god,
their 40s
I want to
now.
meet them now.
Anyway,
Wouldn't
like,
they?
they're-
Whatever.
But yeah,
Generations are fake. It doesn't fucking matter.
they're
Yeah.
smart and they
And they're
engage
engaging
with
with
the competition in good faith. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's
And they're both
It's-
pretty energetic as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Whipsnap is fully engaged, but she's dying.
Yeah.
yeah.
Which is not her fucking fault.
no.
So
no.
at this point, Limelight is done with the roller coaster. She didn't find anything, but she says, "Fuck it, let's just go."
She's
So
like,
now
I did it! I didn't pay attention, but I did it!
Yeah, I mean, I can't fucking blame her. I wouldn't be able to do this stupid challenge. So everyone except for Hygiena and Limelight at this point have found all of the numbers. So now they're all looking for Dr. Dark's shipping container. But it's time for classic Who Wants to Be a Superhero bullshit.
What could
There's
be in
some
there?
fake
What could-
tourists.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Hi, can I get a picture with you? Oh my god, can you tell me your secret identity? Hee hee ha ha.
Yes.
And
so
so-
everyone blows them off except for Parthenon and Basura, so they have to, like, play up how long it took them to get the picture.
And with
Yeah,
the
they're like, oh, can we do
seriously.
it? Can we, like,
Yeah.
get another picture? Because that one was blurry. Haha. Oh, what are your powers? Blah.
like,
Yeah. And
it
for
made
the
me-
record, because this will be relevant during the elimination, obviously, they are literally just like, well, we are like superheroes. We're supposed to be like role models, and people are supposed to like us, and we don't want to like be rude. So we don't want to just like brush these people off, but we are in a hurry. So
Right.
we're gonna just try to make them happy, and then get moving.
Right. Because when they're like, oh, what are your powers? Can you talk to us about this and stuff? They were like, we'll come back for you. We have to go. Sorry.
Yeah. So everyone arrives at the shipping containers. They're all trying the locks, but they can't get them open.
Basura and
Or
Parthenon.
sorry,
do.
everyone except Hygiena and Limelight.
Also,
So-
the twist falls on its face because it doesn't matter that they took pictures with the tourists,
Right,
They
because
still
they get
came in
there
first.
before Hygiena and Limelight.
Right?
and you can't if they not only did they come in first, but also Parthenon solved the entire puzzle for everybody.
Right?
Right.
Talk about teamwork.
So
Also, after they get the picture and they're like running away, the woman tourist yells after them, "I think you're really pretty!"
which I'm like,
And I was just like,
it's true.
yeah,
Just breaking
relatable.
character.
Yeah, I relate.
So the timing aspect of this is weird, by the way, because like I said, they were all staggered, so it's impossible to really judge like who got where when.
Yeah,
It
that's
doesn't
how
fucking
they've-
matter.
Ridden the
Maybe
roller
they
coaster.
shattered them
Yeah.
into separate realities.
Oh, that's how it feels watching the show. So they're all trying the locks, and Dr. Dark is definitely not in there, but they
No.
are playing audio of him that's definitely added in post.
Superheroes, I'm in here. You're not gonna get me,
said calls them
please.
super
He's like,
zeros.
I'd love to see what's under your leotards.
Does he say
Doctor,
that?
Something
Dark.
like it.
He says pull
Dr.
up your
Dark.
leotards. I think that means like pull up your big boy pants.
oh,
not like
is that what he meant?
Pull up your skirts.
yeah,
so you
I don't
can see
think
it.
I want to see your dick.
Let me see your dick, superheroes.
The real
Show
lot
me your
combination.
balls, superhero.
That does make more sense. It was a very weird line, and I didn't understand it, so I thought he was saying, like, strap.
And Stan's like, you heard him. You have to.
Yeah,
it's
you
part
have
of it's
to.
part of the secret challenge. The
So-
So go back
superhero,
to
like,
see the first episode of season 1.
Oh.
yeah, I decided Major Victory is good, actually. Mm-hmm. So
No,
they're trying to
but
get
they
the
also-
locks open,
okay.
and nobody can figure it out because they're like, "What the fuck? We were using the order of the tiles, but that's not doing anything." And then Basura and Parthenon arrive, and they're like, "Oh, we just tried ours backwards. Wait, what are your numbers? Wait, we all have the same numbers because it was the same tiles and the same tubes. What the fuck?"
Yeah.
And then they all
Like,
just enter
I
the
love-
same numbers. Literally, like, Basura and Parthenon are just, like, opening everyone else's locks for them.
I love that they had like all the other people there, and they've already been there and left and come
Yes.
back.
Yeah.
Like, I would have loved it if they both had, like, cotton candy or something.
So Limelight and Hygiena arrive, and they're like, we don't have all the numbers, and Parthenon and Basura are just like, it doesn't fucking matter!
Yeah.
We already opened it!
It's fine.
And so they open it, and,
they unlock all the locks, and then they're like, oh, fuck.
Oh, and there's definitely a real villain in there. Absolutely.
Who knows what'll be in there?
Yeah,
Mr. Mitzvah backs away because doesn't have the heart of a true hero.
The diffuser treats it like there's gonna be a fucking bomb in there.
Yeah, he's like ready to breach. Like, he is going to open fire.
I hate this man.
I fucking hate
the
diffuser.
Me too.
So you know what? It's probably for the best that they put a fucking TV in there and not the actual Dr. Dark, because Diffuser probably would have killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a TV and a bunch of boxes that are labeled Bhutan.
They are. When they open
the
the television and they see that it's when they open the box and see that it's a TV, somebody's voice goes, "Dang."
Hey, why do you think that it's always a TV? Like, it makes sense for Stan to always be on the TV, but why was Bee Sting on the TV? Why is Dr. Dark on the TV? Are they legitimately, like, just, like, afraid that the heroes are gonna forget that it's a show and just start attacking them?
I have no idea. What would
I mean,
they
I
do?
guess in this case it makes sense, because otherwise he would have been locked
arrest
in a
him?
box for God knows how long.
Yeah, I don't understand how this show works, or what. Like, I like that the villains are there.
Except that they aren't.
I like that I like that the challenges are contextualized by the villains.
Yeah.
But are they?
I honestly think that this show suffers by having the villains be the ones to put on the challenges. Because if they need to have challenges that aren't from the villains. Because the first season at least acknowledged, like, the first season was, like, really obviously a reality show and they were playing a game. But, like, at least it acknowledged, like, we're trying to find people who represent the things that superheroes represent. We're trying to find people who understand what being a superhero is all about. This season is like, we're trying to find people who can literally physically be superheroes. Like, not that season 1 didn't do that, like the fucking dogs episode, but, like, at least there was some semblance of, like, this is a test, this is a simulation, and, like, this season is like, no, Stan's gonna get fucking vaporized if you don't save him.
I think...
See, that's the lie, though, because I have a theory.
I have a theory.
No, I have a theory.
Well, I have a theory that it should have been Andy in the box.
Yeah, me too.
That's true. Andy's
don't
the
put
puppet
Andy in a
master.
box. He doesn't deserve to be in there.
I mean,
Here's
let
my
him out of
theory.
the box.
Here's my theory. Well, you better let him out. Here's my theory. And I don't think this is a groundbreaking theory, but I'm just thinking, episode 1, Stan fakes his own kidnapping and then his own death, and then he reveals that the villain was actually him, and he says, don't take anything for granted, always look behind the surface, and then he orders them to go to Bee Sting, and then when Mindset, like, refuses to play along, he's like, you have to follow what the villain says. And now he's like, you have to get to Magic Mountain because Dr. Dark is there. But Dr. Dark, he's not doing anything. He's just, like, running around, and Stan's like, you have to follow his instructions. I mean, like, Stan is the arch villain, right? He's ordering the villains around. He's the evil one. He's here to, like, psychologically torture the heroes.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
Now,
makes a lot of sense.
I was expecting you to say that, like, the show is at its best when Stan is the villain, but
clearly it's not, because this is the worst episode of the show.
Yeah, well, Dr. Dark's the villain of this episode. But anyway, it's always Stan. I think what we're having here with this season is kind of an uncanny valley situation, where season 1 was so bad that it didn't resemble a TV show, really. And so at the beginning of season 2, we're like, wow, this resembles a TV show. It's better than season 1. And now we're coming to the realization that it resembles a TV show, but it isn't quite a TV show.
No.
And that's worse.
I think
it really is.
Season 2, with the higher production value, you think that the problems with kayfabe are going to go away, but they don't.
No.
Yeah.
They're just different.
So Dr. Dark taunts them for a while, and then he says, see you at the lair, Dr. Dark, out! And then they hurry back to the lair.
And then he points his thumb behind him, but then he spins his chair away the other direction of his thumb.
And I checked the time code at this point when I was watching the episode, and I could not believe that we were only halfway. This felt like an eternity. I cannot believe how long this challenge was, like fucking 20 whole ass minutes.
Well, don't worry, because it's about to get very exciting and just fly by once they get their homework.
Yeah, because there's a fucking 8-point Joker Man font note on the door.
It's not even, it's like...
I know,
it's designed to look like a ransom note with, like, cut out letters from magazines, but it's all just, like, typed out.
It's very clearly printed.
Could they not make could they not get, like, some PA to actually just go and make a ransom note? Okay.
How many magazines do you think they have money for?
Just one, and it's Stan's favorite. He doesn't want to cut it up.
Right. So the letter says, what is it? It's like, I wouldn't have escaped without you. Even a villain needs a helping hand sometimes. Haha, wink. And you know, one of you, I think, would probably make a better henchman than a sidekick. And I question if you're all here for the right reasons. Sincerely, love, Dr. Dark, 333 Dark Avenue, Suite 1, Dark Layer, USA.
I like that all of the lowercase s's in this font are, like,
the
on
cool
fire.
That's great. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, it's, so basically he writes, which one of you is Rhodey art? There's a Rhodey art here, and I'm like,
right! I was like, start spelling people's names backwards.
I didn't get that from the letter at all.
Really?
What I got from the letter was like, thanks for freeing me because I locked myself in a shipping crate. Anyway, one of you seems like a piece of shit. Bye. I didn't get, like, the mole angle from it at all, and I was very confused that everybody was like, who's the mole? Oh my god, who's the mole?
I thought it could either mean there was a mole or that somebody was going to get turned.
Are you Rhodey or are you Monkey Woman?
What?
Do you have an ulterior motive of being an actor?
Wanting to be on a TV show.
I meant, are you Rhodey Art or are you Iron Enforcer?
Iron Enforcer. But yeah, I was immediately like, none of them are the mole. That's it.
Yeah, it's too late in the season.
Yeah, it's too stupid. But you know when I suspect someone of being a mole, my instinct is someone who stays far away from everyone and doesn't talk to anybody at all.
Doesn't try to get any information from anybody.
So they go to the living room to discuss why each of them came on the show, because it's episode 3, and we're finally getting to know the contestants.
And they think that would be the best way to
they all basically say the
mole.
same thing. Hyperstrike is like, superheroes inspired me as a kid, I want to inspire people. Parthenon says, I would love to be a role model, especially to the gay community. Whipsnap says, I want to be a good role model to women. Basura says, I want to be a good role model to poor people and people who make things. Hygienist says, I want to be a good role model to the underdog. Limelight, in classic Trisha Paytas fashion, says, I'm here to prove that you don't have to be the best, but you have to be the best you, and stuff like that.
Boo! Get off the fucking stage.
Diffuser says he's here because he wants to do something positive for society as a whole, so quit being
your
a cop.
job.
Yeah, I mean, he's not,
Mr. Mitzvah,
at this moment, he's not a cop, so, like, being here is doing something good for society as a whole.
Right? Hey. Every day of vacation you take, Diffuser, is a
I don't necessarily agree that with the idea that doing PR for the police is better.
Okay, that's true, but he's also
But he also sucks, so maybe people saw this and were like, cops are kind of annoying.
What a fucking loser.
Now, do you think that we are maybe having our perceptions of the Diffuser colored because we hate cops?
I think everyone watched this show and thought that Mindset was correct and that Miss Limelight is an evil snake. I think everyone thought that.
I agree, Sam. I do not think that the average American watching who wants to be a superhero who has been indoctrinated by the media into thinking the cops are the good guys would think that, including this show, would think that Diffuser is a bad person. But he does
because they're just going to see him and go, oh, he's a cop. Oh, he's a cop and he's taking charge. Oh, he's a cop and he's...
What happened to the Diffuser's lip?
Yeah, I was wondering, like, it looked like I couldn't tell if he had, like, a scar that we've just never noticed, or if he got, like, punched in the face.
This is new.
Maybe he was trying to run around and help Whipsnap, and he ate shit.
That'd be
pretty
great.
funny.
Maybe he slammed his face into, like, part of the roller coaster. That would be very good.
Oh my god.
So Mr. Mitzvah now has to do the thing that he has been dreading and say anything about himself.
This is so funny because they're all like, yeah, we're, like, here for the underdog. And Mr. Mitzvah is like, I cannot relate.
Yeah,
it looks so uncomfortable that they're all like,
into the distance.
Yeah, you don't have to be rich, you don't have to be, cool, whatever.
He wants, he's anti-child murder.
Uh-huh. If a kid is getting murdered, they can call him and he will save them.
That's not what he says here. That's later.
Oh, okay, sorry.
He says what he says is, "I'm here to teach people that if you learn from the past, there can be a better future."
Fair
is
enough.
he talking? Is he talking about?
I don't think so.
I think he's probably talking about the Holocaust, but I don't think
he's
that's why
talking
he's
about
here.
the Holocaust.
I don't think that's why
Wow.
he's here. I think he just
No.
said something that sounded
I think
good to
he
him.
said something, but I do think he. Okay.
Wow. I think that's very, very much does not match up with his time here at all. Like, he's not doing anything.
So Stan says it's time for homework.
Time for homework.
Yes, it's time for the coolest homework of all, because for this homework, you get a fucking Alienware laptop.
Oh shit! Bzzz, and then full Alienware like appears out of nowhere from the bzzz, lightning, and it's just Alienware, and they all get to gaming.
Were it not 2 a.m. when I was watching this episode, I would have shrieked. It was so, I was just all caps in my notes, Alienware laptops.
We get to watch everybody typing on their stupid fucking big chunky 2007 gaming laptops.
Oh, it's so ugly.
And we see someone types the following, and we don't know who it is, but someone types this. I think of Mold as a person who is not a team player, regardless of the individual challenge. I feel that Mr. Mitzvah could contribute more regarding team effort. That, to me, in my book, represents a mold.
Who is... Oh.
Were they
A
trying to say
mold?
mole?
Yes.
Because it doesn't make sense that way either.
Maybe it's Hygiena.
Maybe.
it's Hygiena.
I think
She's
of
talking
I think
about
of a
mold.
mole as someone who fucks up.
Maybe it's Hygiena and she's talking about, like, black mold.
Ooh, that could be it. Well, he's gold mold.
He
I wish I
yeah.
had some gold mold.
So Stan
Because
is
he's
like,
wearing all gold and he's very tan.
Yeah.
yeah.
That wasn't a weird... I'm Jewish, it's fine.
No, it's because his jacket is gold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just
Yeah,
wears
that's
all gold.
Not everyone knows what he looks like.
Yeah.
We've established this.
But
Okay.
Stan
Look up Mr.
is,
Mitzvah.
Don't.
So Stan tells them to fill out these mission reports because after every challenge, they're going to have to do mission reports now. No, thank you.
Yay, homework.
But he says, this is just my way of hearing your feedback. And I thought, how fucking dare you say his name, Stan? Mm-hmm. After what
So-
you did to him.
So Limelight-
A real Martell situation here.
I was like, how dare you stand where he stood?
Yeah.
So Limelight gets a talking head. Oh yeah, I never noticed, but all of Stan's little segments are filmed in Feedback's gross office. So
Yeah.
Limelight gets a little talking head where she says, "Honesty has always lost me friends. At this point in my life, I have 0 friends, and it's because I was honest."
Yeah.
Why was mine sent home
What?
again?
Yeah, what? What does that mean?
I was honest, and my friend said, "I don't like that you were honest. Goodbye."
It means that she sucks, and when she shows
Yeah.
her true self, people don't like her.
I've been honest, and I'm just saying my opinions. These snowflakes really can't handle it,
I'm
and
just asking questions.
I'm just asking. Yeah.
So Stan says that he's going to take a look at their responses, so everyone puts their laptops back on the shelf, and it does the lightning again, and all the laptops vanish, and
they're
all
like,
the heroes pretend to
"Whoa!"
react to it. Basura's like, "Wow, Stan has secret powers too."
This is so
But they
fucking
didn't
funny.
react when the laptops appeared, so I'm not quite sure what's
No.
going on there.
It's so
I think
funny.
it was behind
love
them.
Maybe.
That
I
was
just
my
wish
guess.
there was some way to transmit files from a computer
that.
without
Yeah.
teleporting the computer.
That's
No,
not,
there's
that's
not.
the easiest way.
That's not very superhero of you. I don't think.
Oh, that reminds me. When we finish editing, I have to record tomorrow. So make sure that you teleport your computers here after
Oh,
we're done.
of course.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if anybody, like, told Stan, like, oh, yeah, I have a big file for you, but it's on my computer at home, he would be like, okay, just mail me your computer.
Do you need money for postage? Because you're not getting it out of me.
Yeah, Stanley does not know how to use email.
No.
So as soon as they finish their stupid forms, their dumb fucking homework, Mr. Mitzvah just like wanders off, and everyone is like
In
talking
typical
behind
Mr.
his
Mitzvah
back, like,
fashion.
"I don't trust that guy." Diffuser says, "This is the moment where Diffuser's like, he's always avoiding everyone. I think that he's the mole."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
Parthenon is like-
observation.
Parthenon is like, hey, maybe, like, we shouldn't shit talk him behind his back.
Yeah.
Diffuser's
Good
like,
guy
it's not
Parthenon.
behind his
Bless-
back. It's on the
Yeah,
other side of his
it's not
front.
behind his back.
Bless his
Oh,
heart.
I feel bad talking about it behind his back. Oh, we're not. Okay, thanks,
I
Diffuser.
fucking hate. Bless his heart. Hyperstrike is giving Mr. Mitzvah the benefit of the doubt this whole time. He is a sweet boy.
Yeah, he's like some people have a harder time opening up, and the way to handle that is not to like talk behind their back about how they're so distant and weird.
Yeah.
Just like, sometimes you have to make the effort.
Yeah,
I think
right?
But they don't.
They have a montage.
And they're right not to in this case.
Yes.
But
That's
they
kind of a running theme.
They wouldn't know that. But it's true.
Right, just like Mr. Mitzvah wouldn't know anything about running themes.
There's a part where they're like talking about so Mr. Mitzvah comes back.
Mm-hmm.
And Diffuser is like, all right, Mr. Mitzvah, it's time for us to confront you.
We all
Diffuser
It's episode 3.
really
Time to
doing
confront Mr.
Stan's
Mitzvah.
job.
Mm-hmm.
Again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's like, let me stir
I
some shit.
I like dumbass fucking... I just want Diffuser to not be here so we can get the dumb reality TV show drama without it being facilitated by a cop who wants to be in charge.
I fucking hate
Yeah.
He's a good
Diffuser.
facility. He's the diffuser. He diffuses situations.
No,
so
he's
he
not.
he calls Mr. Mitzvah in and says, "Hey, I'm here to make everything worse, asshole."
Yeah.
And there's this like clip. There's like a bunch of them asking him stuff of like, why don't you ever open up? What's your deal? What's your blah blah blah? And there's one clip of Hyperstrike saying, "Why are you here?" That I'm pretty sure like has a totally different audio quality than all of the other
totally.
ones. I'm pretty
There's
sure
so
that's like from a talking head or something that they just like threw in there.
Earlier, so like the audio editing in this episode is so fucking oblique. It's so like bald faced, like it's bad. Like earlier when they switch off on the roller coaster, there's like this clip of Parthenon, where he's like, "I was very disappointed that she wanted to lead out there."
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There's a part here. I don't know if it was a talking head or what, but Basura makes a very good point somewhere in here, which is Mr. Mitzvah says that he's here to teach people lessons about the past, but he has never talked about anything to us. Never opened up, never told anyone anything that he's here for.
Yeah.
So, not doing a great job there. So Mr. Mitzvah's back and he's like, "Okay, what do you want to know about me?" So they say, "Let's start with your powers." And he says, and I quote, he sighs as if it's like as if it should be obvious. He's like, "Fox-like instincts, heightened senses, hearing, nose, smell, eyes, ears, speak, touch."
Oh, okay.
He's just bullshit.
Hearing, ears, nose, smell, speak, touch.
Now, that's not it though. He's like, the senses, there's 6 of them or whatever.
There's
He said
6
7 of
powers.
them, but okay.
What more do you
7.
need?
I mean, he said 7 words, but he said 4 senses and also speak.
Yeah. They also says the thing I said earlier, which is, "I'm here to stop innocent children from being murdered."
Yes.
If there's a child anywhere that's being murdered, I will be there, like that.
They can call out to me and I'll be there.
His exact quote is, "If innocent children are being murdered, they can call on me, and I'll leave like that. And I'll let you know another little secret. I can afford to leave like that."
So ridiculous. So if you ever
here's
get murdered, just call him and he'll be there like 20 minutes later.
Help,
Or
I'm
like,
being murdered!
if you can, if you need him to be somewhere, if you need Mr. Mitzvah to be somewhere, like maybe on Mars, you take a child to Mars and try to murder it, and then he's there, and he can't get back.
Or you could just tell him that there is one there.
No.
Well, no, it has
That's
to be
not the
the
power.
child has to call him and say that they are actively being murdered.
Oh. Okay.
I like the fact that he's like, "And I can afford to leave like that." He's
Nobody
like
asked.
implying that like any superhero who isn't rich, like if a superhero has a day job or whatever, that's like shameful because they can't afford to always be doing hero stuff.
He doesn't know what a day job is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also
he's
crazy
like,
because they cut to a talking head and he's like, "I didn't want to have to bring up the money that my father left me because it's a substantial amount of money." And it's like,
it's an
You didn't have
abnormally
to.
large amount of money, he says.
You brought it up, bud.
yeah.
Well,
You
only
mentioned
because
it.
they asked.
He did. It's not part of his powers. It's not part of why he's there. Like he didn't need to mention it. Like
I guess
So-
that's true.
he just basically they're like, "Mr. Mitzvah, we want to learn more about you," and he's like, "Okay, yes, it's 8 inches. All right, stop asking."
Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding.
So then we get one of the weirdest transitions I've ever seen.
Ding, ding, ding.
We cut back to the lair later that night, and we cut back in the middle of Basura speaking. So we just hear, I wouldn't want to, and then the TV turns on.
I
and
want to know what
Diffuser-
she was saying.
Diffuser is just like, he is almost T-posing. He is just, like, standing in, like, action pose, looking directly at me. It's so weird.
Hyperstrike is shaving, which is really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's in their costumes, except Hyperstrike is shirtless and shaving. I don't know why.
Woo woo.
So the mission reports have been reviewed, and we got some results.
I'm not going to shave my shirt on. Jesus.
I just want to say, I wish that this show was in higher def, so we could see if Hyperstrike, like, has a six-pack or not. I paid extra for HD, and boy, YouTube really let us down there.
Yeah, this is what
it's the highest
HD.
Definition that 2007 has to offer.
Yeah, you could probably see this on an HD TV in 2007.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's 480p.
I will go back.
So Stan has reviewed the mission reports, and here are his 4 findings. 1, everybody thought that they could have done better. 2 of them, and we never find out who.
Nope.
Felt like their partners let them down. So Hygiena and Hyperstrike.
So this tells us already that this is not like an open form mission report. These are prompts that they are responding to.
Yeah.
When we see someone typing about mold, it's like point number 4. Yeah. Whipsnap and Mr. Mitzvah are thought to be better sidekicks than superheroes is point number 3.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, I don't get this, like, this weird, like, hierarchy that we're establishing, that it's like, well, if you're normal, you're just a person. But if you have superpowers and you suck, you're a sidekick. And then if you have superpowers and you're good, you're a superhero.
Yeah.
Well, sidekicks are usually, like,
maybe
young?
You should listen to the Adventure Zone season 3. What?
Sidekicks are supposed to be like apprentices.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Like Mr. Mitzvah's like 50 years old.
Like the sidekick thing started with, like, the only sidekick I can really actually think of, like off the top of my head, or because it's like the Earth sidekick is Robin, and all sidekicks are basically Robin. Mm-hmm. Like you have like
right, like sidekicks don't really exist.
Yeah, you have Kid Flash. You have. But they usually have their own thing going on.
Yeah,
right?
like I mean, I don't read that many comics, but yeah, I don't think I've ever read a comic that had a sidekick in it. And yeah, I'm trying to think of who I know of that is a sidekick, and it's just Robin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's gotta be more sidekick. Whatever.
You know what? There's Kid Flash.
Comic book media is so fucked up that I just know that if I were to Google sidekicks, it would just be like every superhero, because it would be like, technically every superhero has been a sidekick in one issue of one comic. So
I guess Bucky from Captain America also a sidekick.
I mean, what does it say about
3 of them?
Everyone wants to fuck him.
It's really just a question of like, are they compelling enough to carry their own story? So like to say it about a real life person is like, I don't know, that really makes sense.
Speaking of things that are fucked up to say about a real person, here's number 4. Parthenon, Hyperstrike, Mr. Mitzvah, and Basura have all been accused of being a mole.
Right. Which is about half of them. So
it is half of them. There's 8 of them.
There's 8 of them. So like it's probably just 4 random ones that people said. Like, I wonder if any of them had 2 people accuse them.
They were probably all said by the diffuser.
Yeah. I
don't trust any of them.
Yeah.
So then Stan says on the TV, hey, it's elimination time. Let's go.
Oh, hey.
There's a moment here where Mr. Mitzvah is really stressing out about this because he's like, I think I'm going home. My name is on that list twice. And Hygiena says, all right, everyone, let's just remember that the common enemy is not each other. It's Dr. Dark. And I said, oh, you're so close. It's Stan, but whatever. So they go to the roof.
That's what she said immediately at the time, but the 80 yard.
Yeah. So they go to the roof. Hyperstrike says that he feels like he and Mr. Mitzvah did the worst of anyone on the mission today, and he feels really bad about how it went.
And he's
even though he did all the fucking work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diffuser is like, I'm not feeling good going into this elimination because I know that I'm an instigator, and you know what? I'm okay with that. So maybe you shouldn't be called the fucking diffuser, you fuck.
Yeah, also maybe you shouldn't be okay with that.
So how do we all feel going into this elimination?
I was feeling confused. Like, I was feeling kind of the same way I did in episode 2. It's like, I want certain people to go home, but I don't think anybody really did. Like, I guess this was kind of, it's weird being right in this show. And the way I was feeling ended up being correct, basically.
I'm always right, but whatever.
this show, like, we've talked about people being victims of the edit. I think Miss Limelight was really, really helped by the edit. Because if she didn't have the, like, kind of ditzy music and her, like, I'm trying really hard, like, it would be so fucking obvious that the low performers were Mr. Mitzvah and, like, her who did nothing. Like, she ran around, got lost, couldn't find any of the pylons, and then, like, when she went on the roller coaster was like, I did it! I didn't find any of the tiles, but I did it!
Yeah,
I pushed myself.
Limelight and Diffuser benefits so much from the edit. Because
so that I have three people who I think should be on the red squares.
Our shit list.
It is surprisingly, it is the shit list. Diffuser, he did fine on the challenge, but he made things so much worse with all the Mr. Mitzvah stuff. Mm-hmm. Mr. Mitzvah did fucking nothing for the challenge and continues to get along with nobody.
And made excuses.
Literally all that Mr. Mitzvah did this episode was, like, stumble around, fuck up, and make everyone mad. Mm-hmm. And then Limelight, like, she pushed herself to go on the roller coaster. Like Stan said, that she isn't shown enough courage. She went on the roller coaster. She pushed herself. She did badly on the challenge, but she did push herself. So I would say, in order, probably Diffuser, Limelight, Mitzvah, with Mr. Mitzvah being the... absolutely no reason should he not get eliminated this week.
I agree.
Right. So you know who doesn't agree? Stan. But we'll get there.
So Stan says, I have discovered the truth about the mole. It's nobody. Yay!
Wow.
Like, duh. Thanks, Stan.
He says hilariously, he's like, good job not taking Dr. Dark's bait, Hygiena. Meanwhile, the Diffuser, it was great that you took charge, but it's unfortunate that you took the bait. So it's like, is it good that he took charge? If by taking charge he made everything worse because of his poor judgment? Is that good?
No.
Also, how are you gonna say, like, you can't take the villain's bait when
You
earlier that day you were like, you have to play along with his game?
Also, Mindset got eliminated for not cooperating with the villain.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I hate this show.
I mean, but like, this is, I think the, like, who is the mole after 3 episodes is the same as, like, who should be eliminated.
Yeah.
It's kind of obvious. It's like, nobody. The point is just to get everybody to turn on each other.
Well, no, 3 people should be eliminated.
Mm-hmm.
I mean the mole part.
Oh,
we know who should be eliminated.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't get 3 eliminations this episode. So Stan tells Basura, he's like, you did a competent job chasing Dr. Dark, but instead of pushing yourself and staying on the roller coaster, you asked Parthenon to take over. And then you also wasted time with the tourists, pursuing fame and glory.
I think Stan hates women.
Yeah, because then he goes to Parthenon and he's like, you also stopped for the tourists, but otherwise, you did an impressive job on the mission.
Are they a team or not, Stan? Decide.
Parthenon was impressive, while Basura was only competent.
Because she didn't run immediately after getting off of a roller coaster 6 times.
Yeah, I think that's worth being on the chopping block. If
fucking stupid. So he also does say, for what it's worth, he says, Parthenon, you showed integrity regarding Mr. Mitzvah, which is true. Mm-hmm. Good moral character, good guy Parthenon. He tells Limelight, he's like, you did a good job taking the roller coaster and confronting your fears, but you also cracked under pressure on the challenge. Oh, he says, Mr. Mitzvah, it's...
When he says, like, Parthenon, you did stop for the tourists and stuff, he doesn't say, like, you stopped for the tourists. He's like, you went along with it when Basura stopped for the tourists.
Oh, yeah,
or something like that. Like, he blames Basura for that.
The evil woman.
Right.
Yes.
She
tempted you into stopping for the people.
Yes, this witch.
Also, I want to say that Hyperstrike stands at a 3/4 angle in his cool pose.
He's so cool.
Yeah, so he can show off his fucking scarf.
It's really good.
He's a fucking wonderful 101.
He's beautiful Joe.
He's beautiful fucking Joe. So yeah. Do we have any more, like, substantial grit?
Yeah, he says, Mr. Mitzvah, it's noble that your goal is to save children, but your behavior on the mission was not noble, and you have consistently failed to face your fears. And then he says, Hyperstrike, you failed to push Mr. Mitzvah to face his fears.
What the fuck? What the fuck is he talking about?
Nothing like, but you really stepped up, you really did a good job.
You did all of the work for your team?
Nope, just... You really failed to do my job for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Stan!
It is on site, Stan.
Stan!
Stan.
Stan!
Well, Val,
if he gets reanimated, it's on site.
It's never going to be on site.
You
if
can't...
he comes back, it's on site.
Stan, you can't blame other people, for not pushing people. People can blame themselves for not pushing people. You can't put that on other... That's not a thing.
If Mr. Mitzvah had been like, my leg hurts and I don't want to go on the ride, and Hyperstrike was like, no, you fucking have to because I'm not doing it again. Like, that would be chopping block material.
Yeah. What was he supposed to fucking do? Make Mr. Mitzvah's leg better?
Kiss it better.
Kiss it better.
Like, not play along with Mr. Mitzvah's weird lie?
Stan also tells Whipsnap that she also failed to face her fears of the roller coaster, which is weird because you created this runner-rider team composition, which means that in theory, half the people are not going on the roller coaster.
Right.
So would it not be like good team think to be like, I'm going to play to our strengths.
If they switch off.
I can run. I can't take the roller coaster. You can take the roller coaster. You can't run.
But if they switch off, it's bad, is the thing.
Would that not be good?
If they switch off, it's bad.
They should both be running and riding the roller coaster at the same time.
That would be pretty fucking impressive.
But never switch off, because that's bad.
No, they're doing both at the same time.
They should meld. They should meld, and they should meld the roller coaster with the ground.
So they're in the roller coaster holder, but they're running.
I'm losing my fucking mind.
I
want to get off of Stan Lee's wild ride.
I know.
The nominees... Oh, he also says, Whipsnap, I'm concerned that the other heroes think you'd be a better sidekick. I don't know who the fuck said that, but fuck them.
Yeah,
so the nominees
how is that her fault
are
anyway?
Mr. Mitzvah.
Duh.
Basura.
Are you kidding?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? And Miss Limelight.
Yeah. And I wrote something very serious here that we may or may not, no spoilers, have to deal with. Mm-hmm. After those were the three that were on the chopping block, I wrote, if it's Basura, I'm quitting the podcast.
I also wrote that. I wrote that exact same thing. I said, if Basura gets eliminated, I'm not watching this show anymore.
Yeah.
I love content. You all know. I love content.
Look forward to season 2, episode 4 of 0 to 0 with just Sam.
Yeah.
I'm not saying one way or the other, but if that happens, you're not quitting the podcast. You're going to have to watch the episode where she gets eliminated 5 times.
Oh. No. Is that like if you get caught, like, smoking a cigarette, you have to smoke the whole pack?
Right, you have to smoke the entire pack of Basura getting eliminated.
Ugh. I'm not saying, like, flat, if Basura gets eliminated in general, I'll stop watching this show. I was saying, if Basura gets eliminated against these two fuckers, I will.
Right.
Which one were you saying, Val?
I was saying if she gets eliminated right now for this, because this is not related. Like, this
is
not
suspense is killing me. I can't wait to find out if you're quitting the podcast at the end of the episode.
I had a moment here.
Okay.
Sorry, I told you to wait. I had a moment here, though. Because I was like, who's it gonna be? Basura, who's never been on the podium before, or these two fuckers who have been on the podium since the beginning of the fucking show. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, wait, when was Sanjaya? And I went back on the internet, and I looked, and the Sanjaya season of American Idol, when reality TV shows realize, wait, if we keep people on that people hate, people keep watching the show. And it was 2007.
And this show?
Did people hate Sanjaya?
Yeah, people hated Sanjaya.
Huh. I just remember the Pony Hawk.
I got scared. I got legitimately scared. I was like, if this happens, I'm gonna lose my shit.
This show is not well established enough to be able to pull off that kind of shit.
That's true.
It's not like... Nope. I was gonna say it's not like Drag Race, but I'm not. So...
So is it like God?
Stan says, there was a lot to find fault with today.
Yeah, true, in the show. True. So they get their chance to plead their case. Basura basically says, like, I was nice to the tourists because superheroes should be a role model, and I have more to show you all, so don't eliminate me, please.
Which,
Mr.
looking
Mitzvah
at her costume, is not super true, but...
Mr. Mitzvah, in classic Mr. Mitzvah fashion, says, I actually am the fastest runner. You should be impressed that I made it to the end despite how much pain I was in.
Uh-huh.
Thanks. It cheated.
Good argument. This is What a relief, because the first 2 episodes he's been on the chopping block, and I'm like, oh, he has a really good point, though.
No,
This
he's
time,
never had a good
shut
point.
the fuck up.
He's never had a good point.
Limelight
What if he's right,
says...
though?
Limelight says, I was flustered at first when we were doing the challenge, but I always take what you say to heart, and I'm grateful to be here. And then, thank God, it's Mr. Mitzvah.
Shit, it's Mr. Mitzvah.
It's Mitzvah.
So Stan is like, you did well opening up a little more to everybody, but last week you were given a second chance to face your fears after the bees incident, and you failed to do so. And Diffuser says in a talking head, like, yeah, nobody's really surprised to see Mr. Mitzvah go.
Yeah,
And
Stan is like,
Diffuser-
if you're going to be on my show, you have to submit to my torture.
And Mr. Mitzvah says, I think I was true to myself, and you haven't seen the last of me, which is
L'chaim.
unfortunately true. And he says L'chaim, and then we get his powers.
Oh,
Wait, but
I want to
first...
say real quick that when he gets rid of his costume, he gets zapped and he goes into a different costume.
Mm-hmm. He's wearing white pants, which is always a look, and a white button-up shirt with no sleeves.
No sleeves. Yeah. What a
It's
look.
a fucking
Looks pretty
crazy,
cool.
I inherited $100 million from
Yeah,
my
he
father outfit.
He looks like a cultist.
Yeah, for more information on Mr. Mitzvah's clothes, feel free to look up Sir Ivan Bonkers Closets on YouTube.
No, God.
No. Oh, God, I'm going to have to, aren't I?
So
So
what
here's
were
his
Mr.
powers.
Mitzvah's powers?
Star of David paddle that can deflect any attack, so just like a shitty Captain America.
Any attack.
Any attack.
Any attack.
Even, like,
Lasers.
a Thanos snap.
That's not an attack.
I think it has to be a
That's an
directional
attack.
attack.
Okay. He can't block AoEs.
Right. Super strength,
Okay, yeah, whatever.
flight,
Duh.
Mm-hmm.
night vision,
Great.
Okay.
and then
Do foxes have
for
night
whatever
vision?
reason, night vision is not considered part of the next one, is super senses.
Oh, okay.
That's
so
it.
does that mean that he's, like, in constant hell because he can, like, hear and see, he can, like, see all of
I
the
fucking hope so.
wrinkles in someone's skin and, like, all the
Well, that's
pores.
why he can always hear all the children going, "Please, I'm getting murdered!
Yeah, he just hears it constantly and he's
I'm
tortured
on
by
Mars
it.
and I'm being murdered!"
He would hate to go to a restaurant because it would just be like constant ASMR of crunching and munching and slurping and stuff.
And not only that, but he'd taste the food too much.
it.
Or he would love it.
Yeah, maybe, I mean, we know for a fact he's a sex freak.
No, we don't know that for a fact.
No. We know it for an
We kn-
alleged fact.
We know it for
99% of the way to a
incredibly
fact.
strong theory.
So, as they're all walking away,
This is
Stan is like,
nuts.
"Wait,
I
I'm not finished."
shat my pants at
I
this
know!
point.
Oh no.
I made dirt.
Oh no.
So he was like, everybody back to your spots, which I thought they would mean.
Patreon.com/0 to get Giga some new pants.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
We don't have a Patreon.
Patreon.com/0. When he said go back to your spots, I thought he meant go back on your, the back row. But no, he meant go back on the red cubes, the two of you that were just on the red cube.
Because we're about to...
Because it's time for another elimination because someone else let me down today, he says.
But we can't just have two people on the
Hyperstrike, come
podium.
down here.
Today was about working as a duo, and Hyperstrike, you are also up for elimination.
Horrible.
You let down your partner by failing to encourage him to challenge himself.
I wish-
And if you had done that, Mr. Mitzvah might still be here.
No, he wouldn't.
I
No.
wished at this point to wring Stan Lee by his wrinkly old neck.
I think it's okay to make death threats towards someone who's dead, right?
Yes.
I mean, if you
didn't
wring
say-
his neck, he's not going to die more.
Yeah, exactly.
So I was
Although
like,
I think that would be like desecrating a grave, so don't do that.
Parody.
Okay,
obviously we're
if
joking.
somebody else digs him up and they happen to put him in your path,
if season
I
3
would-
of Who Wants to Be a Superhero makes it to air, and they're like, this is the pen that Stan Lee used in college, and this is the body that Stan Lee used to draw all of his comics.
And I'm on.
And you're on it. Obviously, all three of us are on it. Sam is Bouncy
Yeah.
Boy.
God.
I'm me. I'm just me.
Yeah. And I'm Quirk Frog.
Limelight
Yeah.
gets eliminated.
Limelight gets eliminated. We
fuck.
have a good time, but for some
Except
reason
we fucking
it just
don't, like,
feels empty.
The emotional toll of a surprise second elimination where I'm like, oh, thank God it wasn't Basura. Oh my God, it might be Basura. Oh my God, it might also be Hyperstrike.
Hyperstrike.
Yep.
Like, two of the people that have been on my shit list since episode 1 finally got eliminated, and I just feel bad inside.
Like,
Stan is trying to make up for Mindset, like make it up to us for sending Mindset home, and I don't accept.
Here's my theory.
Yeah.
Stanley's the fucking Joker.
Well, the Joker's a DC character.
No, Stanley is
Stanley
the
loves
fucking
DC
Joker.
characters, so...
Oh, not the Joker, the fucking Joker.
He's the fucking Joker, and...
Can I also just... How must that have felt to be Miss Limelight in that moment of, like, the horrible tension of, like, being on the chopping block and then being like, oh, it's not me, thank God. And then, like, you're walking away and Stan's like, no, you have to get back on the box. And then
you get
puts
eliminated.
Hyperstrike on the box, and then you still get eliminated. Oh, she deserves it. But,
she does deserve to be eliminated.
I said in the previous episode that when she was crying about Mindset not calling her stupid, that it was almost certainly fake crying. Like, she's crying here.
Yeah.
And I don't blame her.
It's also...
No, this sucks.
When Mr. Mitzvah got eliminated, he just, like, walked away silently. As Miss Limelight gets eliminated, she, like, steps off her block and everyone goes to hug her.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because she's
like, such a difference between how likable the two of them are.
So
no,
Stan
not
says,
really.
Limelight, you really blossomed in your time here, but I just can't overlook how badly you cracked under the pressure today. Your star shines, but not bright enough.
Wow.
It's so funny, the difference between how he responds to eliminating her. He's like, Mr. Mitzvah, you're out of here. Goodbye. And then he's like, Miss Limelight, I'm very sorry. You did a great job, and we're all very proud of you.
I'm going to give you 3 whole mixed metaphors.
Yeah.
Doesn't he say, oh yeah, he's like, Miss Limelight, you are a true hero, but it's time for you to leave.
Yeah. False.
But please.
Incorrect.
Go. Yeah,
Hygiena she is fucking sobbing.
Yeah.
I felt really bad for Hygiena here.
She does have her glitter back, though.
Yeah.
Good for her.
You know what, though? Hygiena is very, very sad, but we don't even see how the diffuser feels, and he really wanted to fuck her.
Or, like...
It could have been a different emotion.
And be her dad.
I don't like the use of conjunction there.
And.
No.
X or.
Yeah.
No. And.
Okay. So, here's Miss Limelight's powers.
Oh, yeah.
Absorbs the powers of action stars from movies.
Uh-huh.
Great.
So, I guess she's
Just
fucking
feedback.
season 3 Chuck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Huh.
Hey, how did,
Fantastic swimmer.
Fantastic swimmer? Okay.
Fantastic swimmer.
Fantastic swimmer.
That'll
So
come in
Senses
handy.
people's weaknesses.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's how she got Mindset eliminated.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And uses a mirror to temporarily blind her foes.
That's not a superpower.
That sounds really
Yeah, that's
normal.
a mirror.
That's
Yeah.
a mirror.
Shines a bright flashlight in your eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Miss Limelight's, like, main power is the one that Stan gave her in episode 2. How did she get through auditions? What did she say to get through auditions? She's like, I'm Miss Limelight.
They probably were like,
swim.
this is gonna be like a reality show star. Let's just go. Let's just
Maybe, like,
invest in the
the
future.
same way
Yeah.
she gets people to click on her YouTube videos or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're saying that her audition had breasts in the thumbnail?
Yes.
And all caps.
And so, like, what does getting the powers of action heroes entail? Because we're pre-Marvel movies here. So,
Big kick, big kick.
Or does if you, like...
She watches Mega Snake and she can do a really high kick in the air, like feedback.
Aww.
Does she, like, if you, like, blast part of her off, does she have a metal skeleton underneath, like Terminator?
That's not a power.
That's not a power. That's just a body.
I mean, by that logic, she could watch a Tom Cruise movie and then she looks like Tom Cruise.
Does she have Neo powers?
She's sliding over cars while she shoots. She thinks that she's Tom Cruise.
Does she have Neo powers?
If she watches The Matrix, yes.
Can she cast?
So can she see outside of the matrix of
now?
our
Do
reality?
they need to be the protagonist? If she watches The Matrix, can she do that hand jab and like transform someone into herself?
No, because it says heroes.
Yeah, that's a villain.
No, it said stars.
Oh,
wait,
damn.
wait.
Hugo Weaving is a star.
No, stars, not characters. Stars.
She could
Good
watch a
acting.
movie and get really good at acting.
That's not
Scientology.
Well, hey,
Yeah.
she could watch Captain America and get really good at doing her own stunts.
She gets.
Yeah, or accidentally posting a dick pic on Instagram.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Chris Evans posted his dick.
Oh, cool. Good for
By
him.
accident yesterday.
Good for him.
I didn't look for it.
How was it?
I didn't look. To be respectful.
I didn't see it. I think it was already deleted. But
Damn
I
it!
didn't
This
look
is
anyway.
this is superhero shit. Like, we gotta keep up on this. How are we gonna be taken seriously?
If I had looked at it, I could have absorbed the power of having his dick.
How are we gonna be taken seriously in the superhero podcasting community if we don't look at Chris Evans' dick?
I don't want to be taken seriously in the superhero podcasting community. That sounds like the worst fate that anyone could ever have.
Yeah, fucking fair.
Can we approximate it? Giga, can you draw us a picture of what you imagine it might look like, and we can look at that?
No.
But you're an artist!
But he's like a real person. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, but we can look at his dick that he leaked.
It's his actual penis.
I don't want to see
It
Chris
was by
Evans'
accident.
leaky dick.
Look, I'm not saying we should have. I'm just saying there are gonna be consequences for our lack of action. And Stan might eliminate us next episode.
Hey, you didn't tell us to go do it, so it's on you.
Zombie is standing behind me.
God.
Fuck!
Do we have anything after this? Oh, right!
Yes.
Right! I forgot!
So Limelight leaves, and she says, the lights have not gone out on Miss Limelight. No, they haven't.
No, they haven't, unfortunately.
So Stan is like, well, superheroes, it's been a very emotionally difficult night with the surprise double elimination. I can tell that you're all feeling very drained. So head back inside and get some rest and be refreshed and ready for tomorrow. And then they go inside and find the layer's been completely trash.
Pause here real quick. Val, I've thought about your proposal, and I've gone ahead and I've done it. So I'm showing it to you now.
Is it in general or host?
General. I'm showing it to you now. I'm showing you the picture.
Oh yes, I see it now.
Okay. How do you feel about this?
I'm looking at it.
Yeah. How about you, Sam? How do you feel about this picture that I drew? It's Chris Evans' penis.
Now where am I supposed to be seeing this?
I'm actually not seeing it. I thought you were just...
No, I'm improving.
Oh, okay.
Okay, wait. So I was right. Yes,
okay.
yes.
And,
I like the artistic liberty you took with the veins.
It's great. I love how long and hairy it is.
Yeah. Why is it made of bone?
That's not what boner means.
No, but
yes,
it is in this case.
Oh.
It's covered in a shell of bone. Wow, what an incredible, unique penis that we've all seen.
So he didn't leak a dick pic. He leaked a whole pic. The outer shell that all dicks have of bone.
Yes. That's what the foreskin is. Okay.
I've got a bone to pick with you.
Moving on. Oh, right. The lair had been raided.
The lair was ransacked, and
You've had a tough night. Go sleep. Go take a nice bath.
I think what we're all thinking about here, of course, when we see the raid is raided, and we're like, oh no, this is all bad. But what about the safe?
Oh yeah, the safe.
The safe.
Oh god, check the safe.
It's
not the safe.
All of our secret identities are in there.
No, the famous safe.
The safe.
I wonder if they took, like, Stan's glasses and stuff.
I hope so.
No.
To sell.
They should have been in the safe.
With all of our secret identities. Now he's gonna learn who Stan Lee is.
What safe?
What Stanley's last name is.
The safe is there.
And we end the episode with a 100% candid shot. It's totally it looks like
from
the
a different
camera is
context.
like a hidden camera of Whipsnap going, this is too hard on me. I don't think I can do this anymore.
It's
the end.
To be continued.
And she's like holding random like clothes or something, like a tube of something or other. Like it doesn't look like it was in reaction to the lair.
It looked like a tube of scrubbing bubbles.
Yeah, she was hanging out with Hygiena.
You've had a tough night. Get back to cleaning. Don't worry, I've given you plenty to do.
God.
I've made dirt everywhere.
I would love for this to be the episode, like next episode. They're like, oh god, our lair has been ransacked. And Stan pops out and he's like, haha, pranked ya. I fucked your lair up.
And then he shoots Hyperstrike with a gun.
The beginning of the next episode is just going to be Diffuser going, alright, well, Hygiena, you got this. We're gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
He's delegating.
He's delegating.
I would love for this to be the worst episode of the show.
I would.
But I have a feeling it's not going to get better.
No, I mean,
I thought it was
going to
be smooth sailing from here.
We're not even halfway through.
Well, you know what the problem is? there's one person left on the show that we dislike.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that means that, without revealing results, once again, almost every episode from now on, if not every episode, is going to be watching someone we like get eliminated.
Yeah.
Oh.
This wouldn't be a problem. This would not be a problem if we didn't like anybody, or if
Right.
we liked everybody. Because if we liked everybody, it's a good show.
But every episode we watch where the diffuser doesn't go home is a bad episode. Now.
Right.
But at the same time, we got the good end in this episode, and we feel empty and hollow. So maybe, like, who gets eliminated doesn't really matter.
Nowhere to go but down.
Yeah, let's go.
Speaking of down, do you want to go to twitter.com?
Sure.
I don't...
Because we got a bunch of questions.
What's that segue? Oh, Twitter. Twitter's bad. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Because
the
when
bad
you go to
of
Twitter,
website.
your life gets worse.
Yeah.
Unless you're looking at our questions, which are good. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks,
Nailed it.
everybody, for sending in questions. Do it more. 2 questions, please.
We have a lot of them, so we might not do all of them. I do want to start with addressing how fucking stupid I am for not figuring out Antigone progony, as in like Antigone, but it's anti, and then the opposite of anti is pro.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's Antigone progony.
Good name.
I
Good
didn't
job,
get
me.
that.
So Antigone progony asks, if there was a Suicide Squad-esque movie about the villains of Who Wants to Be a Superhero, there can't be, there's not enough of them, what would their cool epic redesigns look like, and what word would the Dark Enforcer have tattooed on his forehead? Didn't he had a word on his gun.
Yeah.
Judgment.
Yeah,
What was it?
Justice.
Judgment.
Judgment.
Yes.
Judge
the Dark
eyes.
Enforcer would have judgment tattooed on his forehead. I mean, what would his redesign look like?
Bee Sting would have bees living inside of her body.
His redesign would be the diffuser.
His nipples are worse.
It would
But
be
with
the
a boob
diffuser,
hole.
but he has holes cut out for his nipples.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he would look like fucking Johnny Cage or whatever.
Bee Sting could have a really cool redesign,
Bee Sting would
honestly.
be really cool. Would be like a sexy, scary bee woman who
She
has
would-
like
Honestly,
bees.
she would just fucking look like Harley Quinn's new design.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
She would, her redesign could be good, but wouldn't be.
Okay.
Am I alone in hating that Harley Quinn design, by the way?
No.
It has no fucking character.
It's not. It's dumb.
It
Are you
has
talking about the
nothing
one
to
from
do with
Suicide
like
Squad?
being a clown, besides her having
Yeah.
white makeup.
Yeah.
Are you talking
It
about the
fucking
Suicide
sucks.
Squad version?
Yes.
Suicide Squad, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's nothing.
It's now it's the Suicide Squad version and the TV show version.
It's like, how
I
can
don't
you
know
remove
anything
as
about
much
the TV
clothes as
show.
possible?
Well, not even that. It's just that she doesn't. It's not clown. There's
It's
nothing
not
that
clown.
says
Her
clown.
design on the animated series is so fucking good. It's
Yeah.
so creepy, and I hate it.
Yeah.
What about Dr. Dark would probably just look exactly the same.
His
He
face would be
probably-
showing, though.
Yeah, more chains also.
Mm-hmm.
Rattling
like,
around.
Yeah, like
His-
a ghost.
His dick's out.
And Stan would just be a zombie.
Yeah.
At Bradipus Rex, my brother Jordan asks,
Hi,
between
Jordan.
the bees, the honey, the humiliating costumes, and the angry dogs, Who Wants to Be a Superhero is starting to sound like a Japanese Batsu game show. What kind of other fun superhero-themed Batsu games could Stan have in store for our intrepid heroes? Now, if you're not familiar with the concept of a Batsu game, I believe Batsu is punishment.
Yeah.
I think
Oh.
it's like Jackass is like an American Batsu game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I haven't seen Jackass, but that's what I assume. Anyway,
They have to lick farm animals,
Wow. Okay.
or they have to be covered in lard and crawl up a hill.
I'm honestly surprised that nobody's been tased yet.
Yeah.
By diffuser.
Yeah, by the diffuser outside of the challenges.
I fucking hate
Weird
the
thing,
diffuser.
weird nipple things, usually.
I mean the roller coaster was seriously.
Yeah, this was kind of a bot. It kind
was
of just
fucked up.
is like the Batsu game version of Who Wants to Be a Superhero is just Who Wants to Be a Superhero at this point.
It's
Yeah.
honestly, like, I didn't really think about it while watching it, but it's fucking fucked up. Like, if they wanted to have a thing where it's like, you have to confront your fears and do something scary while also doing the challenge, scrambling your brain on a roller coaster is like a very extreme version of that. And to
They
like
make
make
them
them
do-
do it multiple times.
The fact that they have to go on the roller coaster over and over and over is so ridiculous.
Yeah.
They make them do the Prisoner's Dilemma. They They play the AB game.
The non-airy game.
Yeah.
At Maple Leaf asks, if they were to make a roller coaster based off one of the Who Wants to Be a Superhero contestants, who would it be, and what kind of coaster would they make?
Hyper Strike, and Vertical Launch.
Isn't there like a, I feel like isn't there like some kind of Spider-Man coaster where it kind of feels like you're like bouncing around to emulate the swinging feeling?
I don't know.
Is that a thing, or did I make that up?
There's
a
Green Lantern... the Green Lantern roller coaster that
smashes your nuts?
Yeah, that completely destroys your body.
Yeah, which superhero's dick smasher would it be?
Oh, it would definitely be Mr. Mitzvah's
In his castle already,
Mitzvah's
yeah.
dick smasher.
I also just, the thing of bouncing around and feeling like you're flying just reminded me, I just remembered Feedback doing the flying challenge and fucking dying.
Oh my god.
Crunching his spine.
Oh my god.
That could be a fucking sick ride, though, is like joining Feedback at the stunt training camp. No, you know what? Feedback and Fat Mama at the stunt training camp. And it's like one of those like simulator coasters, you know? So it feels like you're bouncing and swinging around.
It's
But yeah,
the
I
two
feel like
speeds of either
Hyperstrike-
Feedback or Fat Mama.
Hyper Strike would just have a very cool, very fast hypercoaster type.
Yeah.
But, well, his original name was Super Impact Man, so it would crash you into a wall and kill you at the end.
Yeah. God, what a cool... I wish he was still Super Impact Man. He's always Super Impact Man in my heart.
Yes.
Alternatively, it would just be Mr. Lee's Wild Ride.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Lee's Wild Ride, and you die. You're on it for 10 years, and then they kill you in the end.
The diffuser ride is just all flat terrain going around in a circle, but you can't stop hearing him yell at you.
You're in a cop car.
At Dijon du Jour asks,
you.
what brand new category of sin do you have to commit to end up in the circle of hell where you ride the same roller coaster over and over forever?
Gaming.
Wanting to be famous by going on a Stan Lee show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one. Signing up for a reality show.
Being...
But signing up for a reality show on Sci-Fi, where they don't do a lot of reality shows, so they don't know how to do them well.
Yeah, so the sin of foolishness.
I'm sticking with gaming.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna game after this, though.
I know,
Fuck.
and we're all gonna ride a roller coaster in hell together.
Aw, sounds
Val.
fun though.
Not Val. Val goes to heaven.
No, I game too.
I'm sorry. No.
I thought you said you
Animal
don't
Crossing
game.
I said I only play Animal Crossing. That is a game.
Oh, okay, so you are going to hell.
It's a video
Oh,
game.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll see
that's
you
true.
there with my overly sized round head.
Great. Wait, yeah.
The characters
I
in
thought you
Animal
were
Crossing
talking,
make
like-
multiple comments about how your head is big and round.
Which is not, very different to real life from me. I have a very big head.
So, our last question for this episode is, from @Mike Dawson, what would be good consolation prizes for losing contestants?
Money.
Losing.
A jar of piss.
Not being on the show anymore.
Not having to be on the show
Yeah.
anymore.
Going home.
Yeah, losing is its own reward.
You know
Getting
what would
to
be a
see your
good
family again
consolation
and they haven't
prize?
been murdered by Stan Lee for a fun task.
A good consolation prize would be the movie cameo that Feedback got. That should have been
That would be a
got,
pretty
like,
good
to
consolation prize, huh?
a fan favorite loser.
Hey, 10,000 bees.
now that's, you know, you, you give a man a bee, he'll eat one bee. But you give a man 10,000 bees, and he'll eat 10,000 bees.
You can find us on places.
Noisepace.xyz is where you can listen to us.
Yeah, but first, where can we find you, Sam?
You can find me on Twitter @PossyStress. You can listen to my podcast, Jurgen It, about the secret life of the American teenager at secretlifepod.com. It's also on Noisepace, but that's the URL. You can listen to my podcast, Extra Credit, which a ton of these questions came in from Extra Credit people, at thefmin.us. I've been getting into streaming again at twitch.tv/PossyStress. I've been playing a fun monkey game.
I liked the clip that you posted.
Yeah, about the sweet monkey hole.
About your sweet
I didn't
monkey
say
hole.
anything. So don't watch my stream, actually. I changed my mind.
Hi everybody.
Hi.
I'm Giga. You can find me on Twitter at Gigalithic. You can find art I did in a game called Paradise Killer. I'll stop shilling eventually. Maybe not before this podcast is over. It's on Steam and on the Switch, and it's extremely fucking good. I've been playing it a lot recently, and it's so good. You can listen to Sam's podcast, Jerkin' It.
Oh.
Yeah, at secretlifepod.com.
Thank you.
Do mine now.
LMNOP.
Yeah.
On lmnop.internet.
Gov. Yeah. NoisePace. That's
NoisePace.
where you can find LMNOP.
I'm Val Flight Cub. You can find me on Twitter at FlightCubB. FlightCubB. The second B stands for...
Basura did nothing wrong.
Yeah. Second B stands for Basura did nothing wrong. And that's a fact.
Yeah, it's true.
And you can listen to me on my podcast with my partner and his dog, LMNOP. It's about elementary, and also there's a puppy sometimes in the background tipping and tapping his little doggy feet. And we talk about him.
It's great. It's the optimal experience.
We're hosted on Noisepace.xyz, the home of great podcasts and sounds and words and pictures of podcast art.
Deeds?
No deeds.
Nobody ever does anything
on
on Noisepace.xyz.
No, that's not on the podcatcher.
Yeah. You can listen, no deeds, but there's greeds. You can listen to Pod of Greed about Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, you can. Or you can listen to, Jerkin' It.
Stop recommending Jerkin' It, for the love of God. Listen to Tooting Fork about music that Pitchfork likes or hates.
Listen
City
to
Girls Make
Radish.
Do about Sex in the City.
Yeah, listen to Radish, or, don't.
Yeah.
Or
Those are your two options when it comes to
Yeah.
listening to Radish.
listen to,
Those are your
Nation
options
Nation?
for all of these podcasts, for the record.
except
Not
for
for
this one,
LMNOP.
you've
You do
already
have to-
done it.
You do have to.
You've already listened to this one. If you hear, you're too late.
Yes. What? Okay.
Kid Nation.
Yeah. I think we're getting a little weird in the head this episode. So maybe it's time
It's
to
the smoke.
just cut it.
Goofy time.
Excommunication.
Exhalation.
Noisepace.xyz.
Ooh, Excelsior. Goodbye.
Excelsior.
Thanks, Stanley.
Thanks for nothing, Stanley.